Good morning. Welcome. So this Pilates class is going to be quite energetic. It is for all levels, so don't feel like you can't join in. It's always available for everybody to do. So we're going to start by standing up, and I really want you to think about your breathing, your deep breaths, your posture, things like that. So when you're standing, just have a little think about having maybe your legs and feet together. Turn the toes out, then the heels out. So what I'm doing here is just very gently thinking about placement of feet. So just when your feet are together like this, turning out here, engaging so thighs, and then bring the heels out and also engage your posture. Thinking about engaging gently through the stomach. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breath through the chest, expanding the chest. Deep inhale, exhale, relaxing, feeling the ribcage, relaxing the tailbone, staying tucked under, looking straight ahead and relaxing those shoulders down. Okay, so you can see what's going on with the feet. I'm going to warm up the feet. We're going to press through like this, breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth, just gently pressing all the time like this, okay? So just letting the arms gently swish forwards and back, pressing it through the shoulders. And you see gently engaging through the stomach muscles. So a nice little walk, a little warm up for the feet to begin with. Okay. So just keep doing that for me. Just keep gently pressing up and down through the feet. And then what we're going to do is very gently bring it into a balance. So what we're going to do is draw the knee up, bring the arms all the way up above the head, and then draw it back down again, okay? And again, exhale, balance, and inhale down. Placing the foot right underneath the hip, exhale and inhale. Exhale, balance, and inhale down. Exhale into balance, and inhale to come down. Exhale into balance, inhale. So as we balance, the arms are going to circle round, the knee turns out, goes round in a circle. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, that rotation round and inhale. Okay, and exhale, rotate those shoulders back and inhale. Draw that knee up as much as you can. Exhale, one more time. Inhale and come down. Place that foot under the hip. Other side to balance. Round. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. You keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Big rotations through those arms, through the leg. Opening up that hip. Take your time. Keep gently engaging your core. Exhale and inhale. Down we come. Okay. Those feet are still planted under those hips. So we're going to do a nice gentle forward fold, bending the knees. Breathing in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Heavy head, arms really relaxed. Folding down as much as you can. And gently uncurl. Through the centre. Coming up, one part of the body at a time. Feeling that equal weight through the feet, drop the chin to the chest. Legs straight this time if we can. Any discomfort in the back, bend to the legs. Breathing deeply. Staying there, gently interlace the hands onto the elbows and just gently sway from one side to the other. If you like, bend the knees. Get more of a stretch into the hips. Keeping those knees in line with the feet. You stay down here. You gently straighten the legs out. You look down. And then we're going to look forwards and try and straighten out the back. Draw the shoulders back. And fold down again. And then go into a lengthened spine again. So look up a bit. Lengthen that spine. Breathe deeply. Engaging gently through the stomach. And again, fold back down towards the legs. Go a little bit further if you can. One more time, so we lengthen the spine. Move forwards, open up the shoulders, fold. Interlace the other elbow and hand. Bend the knee, sway gently side to side. Really lovely, gentle twist into the back. Come center. You lengthen the arm up and the leg. Same side, but you can see your hand, and then fold it back down. Let's do the other side. Exhale and open. Trying to keep the contact of the other leg, the other hand, and that leg down. Exhale, we open, and inhale, we fold down. Exhale, we open. Inhale, folding down. Exhale, we open. One more time, inhale, one more time, and exhale, we open. So we're trying to let the whole body open up here. And then we're going to walk gently out onto the knees and hands here. Okay, so just make sure you've got a nice grip here, you've got enough length for the legs and the arms. Well stretched out. Hands placed nicely under the shoulders, neutral spine, please. Inhale, exhale, lengthen opposite arm to leg. Rotate that arm, inhale back. Exhale, we stretch it out. Inhale, we come back. Exhale, we stretch it out again. Inhale back. I'm going to move slightly. Keep going. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. So keeping the pelvis nice and steady. Deep breath. So as we lengthen, we go to the side slightly. Center, inhale, to the floor. So you make sure you always get that length there first before shifting up off of the floor and to the side. So always think of lengthening the body before into balance. So we're not shortening the movement that we're doing. Exhale and inhale. And one last time. And exhale. Away. And inhale. Into a little press. Just get a nice good position with those legs, yeah? Take the hands a little wider. So working the biceps first. We're going to take the elbows to the side, okay? You drop your body down a little bit between the hands. Push up there. Try and hold that position. So we're breathing in as we go down. And we're going to exhale, press through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breaths. Rest whenever you need to. You've got child's pose or downward dog as an option to rest. And it goes elbows really out to the sides. Inhale and exhale. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. From here, I'd like us to try and stay in this position and to get all sweaty. I think it's because the underfloor heating gun is making my mat a bit sweaty. So I am actually going to go to my elbows because I think that I'm going to slip. So you can go to the elbows if you like and just hold that plank. So just have a little double check of where you're positioning your body. Breathe deeply. In through the nose, out through the mouth, deep breaths. Shoulders relaxing back as much as possible. Okay, and gently to the knees, to the hands, head between the hands, tuck the toes under, press through to downward dog. Without slipping. I've got a new mat and I'm slipping, that's not good, is it? Press it through. Breathe deeply into that stretch. Keep going. Turn off. Okay, doing really well with that stretch. Bend to the knees. So now we're stretching the spine. Real good deep stretch into those hips. You can see me there because of the screen behind me. But getting that really nice deep stretch into the back. I'm in the right position. Okay, well done. Gently go back to the knees. Keep those hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We pass the arm under and we relax down, stretching the shoulders. Making sure you're not sitting back, so your bottom is in line with the knees. This arm is not covering your face. Up here, keep it down in line with the shoulder. And just relax there. Breathe into that stretch. If you can't get your shoulder to the floor, don't worry, just go as far as you can. Use this hand, press yourself up. And go to the other side, okay? Okay, come up into the centre. We're going to do a nice cat stretch. So again, just making sure you've got good position with the hands and the knees. Start with your tailbone. Take your tailbone under first. Slowly work through your body and then bring your head into that stretch. Wide through the shoulders. Release to neutral spine. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Press it through. And release to neutral. And again, ready. Don't be tempted to bring your head in too early. Really important to take your time. Starting from the bottom of the spine. Really open up those shoulders. Really press those shoulders away from the ears. Last time. And release. Gently bring your hands wide, drop down into cobra. Relax the feet. Breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth and press into full cobra here if you can. Inhale. If that isn't comfortable for you, then just go to the elbows. Try not to press towards the ceiling. Think of pushing back towards the feet. You're gently contracting, obviously, here your bottom. Coming down, relax your bottom. Bring that pelvic floor, lift it up if you can. And breathe in deeply. Try and have your toes connected. So as we go to cobra, then you draw the heels of the feet together and keep the toes in contact and let the heels open. Here. Keep gently engaging the stomach muscles. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Press. You stay here. We turn our head to the side, center, and the other side, and center, and down. And again. Breathing deeply in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Rotation, neck. Keep your body steady. When you rotate, don't take your body with you like this. So the body stays centered. It's just a rotation in the head. And open up those feet. One last time. Inhale and exhale. Draw those heels together. Breathe in. And then exhale, gently down. Okay, now from here, hands under the shoulders and up into a press position again. Hands are now narrow. So we're working triceps. Gauge your core, inhale and exhale, press. Not going down very far. Keep your focus up. Inhale, exhale. Okay, elbows really close. So back to those arms. Working. Exhale on the effort. A couple more times. Last one. Lower gently down. Bring the heel of one foot to your bottom. Try and keep it close. Try and keep those knees together. Relax the head to the side. Relax your shoulder. And also try and keep that pelvis level. So don't let this sort of side lift up. Just let it relax down. If you're struggling to hold the foot, you can always use a band or something like a scarf to wrap over the foot to hold. And the other side, gently release. and down we come. So I'm going to go onto the side. So do a little bit of sideline work. So here, if you're not comfortable being up like this, it shouldn't be much weight in this arm. So it's all about kind of moving around, getting the right position. You don't want this arm really close to your body because it's really going to restrict how much movement and opening up of the body there is. So if I bring the arm really close to you, it's going to be really hard to balance. I'm going to fall over. So just make sure that arm is out away from your body. Your shoulders are nice and level on your hips and so on and so forth. But like I say, lay down the arm lengthened underneath you. That's absolutely fine. Make sure you're lifting your spine up, relaxing your shoulder. Breathing deeply. Exhale and inhale. Trying to press that foot back a little bit. This hand is, you can place it on the hip, the ear, and you're trying your best not to let the body move too much. You're stretching those hip flexors as you go back, really getting the work into that hip, back of those legs there as it goes forwards. Breathing in through the nose gently and exhale through the mouth. So you can see I move my body a little bit, but we don't want to have, we're trying to minimize that. We're trying to keep the upper body really, really steady. Lifting through the center. Not too much weight in this arm. And again, deep breaths in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now we're going to take it to rotation. So we're going to bend the knee and do some hip rotations. Okay, so that knee comes forwards, it rotates and opens up as much as possible. If you don't want your hand there, you can go here. It can help you stay lifted. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Breathing deeply all the time as we move the body. We're not holding any positions or being static. So that fluid movement continually going. Move the other direction. So again, this what the hip flexors, we push that leg back. This doesn't help, we've got a wall in the way. Get it up in the center. So exhale and inhale. It's the problem, isn't it, when you're working at home? Having space to do stuff. It seems like a good idea, doesn't it, at the time? But and again, exhale and inhale. One more time. Exhale and inhale. Okay, so you're going to gently lift yourself up to this position here. This is quite a nice, comfortable position for most people. Obviously, if you've had any knee ops and things like that, or injuries, you might not find it comfortable. So by all means, place your legs right in front of you, parallel or crossing over, it doesn't matter. This is a nice option, but also this is a little bit more of a challenging one. We have the feet together and the knees together. Okay, so what we can do is we just stretch both ways. So obviously when we stretch towards feet, there's not as much of movement for our body, but we still get a stretch through the side, which is really great. And then we'll place a hand here. We could go a lot further. Obviously, we can stretch further down here. So the challenge is to not use this arm too much. So bring this arm down and then take this hand away as soon as you can and use your core strength to bring us back to center. So hold on to your ankles here. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. And then inhale. Oh, see, it's really hard. You've got to really use those side core muscles there to bring you back up. So stretch, exhale, and inhale. Oh, yeah, really get it working. Like I say, if you're not comfortable having your legs together like this, just adjust them so it's become a little bit easier to you, more comfortable for you to sit. And again, engage gently through the core. Exhale and inhale, lift. Exhale and inhale, last one. And exhale and inhale, lift it up. Well done. Okay, so relax it down. Bringing our legs round to the front for the moment. You can stretch them for the out, or you can bend the knees if you're finding you're not able to find those sitting bones and that length through the spine. Just hip width apart would be ideal. So we're going to shift up and over. Exhale, curve forwards, inhale, change arms, and then back and rebound and go the other way. Keep both sides of your bottom down on the floor. Gently pull back through the stomach and just have a little rebound going on here. Breathing in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Don't worry if you don't get to the knees, you just go as far as you can with the stretch. Trying to brush past your toes if you can. Okay. and around. Keep really anchored down with those feet there. One more time. There we go. Here, I might feel a release there in the back. Same time. So bringing your legs over to the other side, onto the hip gently, and again into this upright position. Lay down if you need to, and put a little cushion under your hip if you need to. Also, right then. So hand over here or butt it in, and we go forwards. Exhale, and inhale. We press it back, and exhale, and inhale. That body's really steady. Just keep breathing through it. And don't worry if your breathing pattern is completely different to what I'm asking you to do. But the important thing is to take those long, deep breaths, expanding the breath into the chest and gently holding the stomach muscles in. You're trying to increase, keep the range of movement you already have in your hip. So it's hard sometimes to increase the flexibility over a short period of time, but what we're trying to do is not to let you lose what you already have, if that makes sense. So wanting to keep that range of movement as much as possible that you have in your body. And we bend the leg and we rotate it, because obviously everyone's very different anatomy of their body, but also with what's happened to them, and especially if you've had any replacements and things like that. So you just go to your comfortable limit, if you like, but trying to push yourself a little bit is always really good, just to test yourself. But you should never feel any pain or discomfort when you're doing the exercises. Okay, all right. Sure, you just feel like you can feel those muscles have worked. Okay, we're nearly there. Exhale and inhale. Of course, our bodies change as we get older, don't they? So, and then we relax and bring ourselves up. So, again, if you want to just drop those legs into this comfortable position, well, I think it's a comfortable position. So this is another thing, isn't it? What I find comfortable, what you find comfortable could be really different. So just, you're not happy with this, legs in front again, just always parallel is always quite a good kind of option. So knees, feet together, holding onto the ankles. Deep breath in, and on the exhale breath, we stretch. And inhale. And exhale, we stretch. What's really important here is to try not to let that arm go across your face. So you're really trying to keep it sideways as much as possible. And find length all the way through the elbow. Don't bend the elbow if you can and sort of think that's lengthening, but really, really stretch it through if you can there. Same here, don't let the arms sort of bend and kind of do this. I know it's not going to go very far, but you just try your very best to keep that length there through the arms. Exhale and inhale. And again, remember that test, trying to take this arm away as soon as you can. It's a good test. Deep breaths. And sideline work is always really difficult. It's most challenging for our bodies. So you're working really hard. Exhale and inhale. And exhale. And inhale. I can do one more. Exhale, inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Well done. Bring those legs around to the front. This time we take the legs wide. By all means, sit on a sponge, a block if you need to, and bend your legs if you need to. Have your legs closer together if you need to. But again, find that challenging position that is for you. So it's really important. You keep your posture, your length through the spine. Relaxation, parallel those legs. Flexing or pointing, I don't mind. This you'll get a deeper stretch if you're bringing your toes towards you. Into the saw, so we inhale, we exhale, rotate, and we reach 3, 2, 1. Inhale, we lift, exhale, we stretch. 3, 2, 1. So I'm slightly on purpose bringing my head a little higher So you keep length through the top of the spine. So it's really tempting, isn't it, to look down at your foot and your leg. And in class, I would always say, look at your ballet bar. So you need to use your imagination. And you can see your ballet bar. Okay. Keep your both sides of your bottom down on the floor. If you're feeling this too much in the tops of your legs, then that's where a block would come in really handy to sit on. Because when you're lifted up slightly on your seat, it just takes that pressure away from the tops of the legs, and then it kind of makes you focus on where you're meant to be feeling the stretch. And you'll be feeling all the way through the insides of the legs. Don't let this arm take over. I don't want it wrapped around your head like this in your ear. You drop it back. This arm behind you is pressing towards the floor and it's doing the work for you. This arm is pushing your body. This one is just lengthened. It's not just overstretching through the shoulder. See, I'm just soaring very gently. You may have seen videos of a kind of pure, Joseph Pilates workout, but it's very challenging and it's not normally done exactly the same in class. So everything has been adapted over the years to suit people who are not from that background. Okay, but so it's really important that you do listen to what your teacher's trying to explain to you regards of relaxation through certain parts of the body, not overstretching, if you like. So we need to stretch but not overstretch. Relax, and those things together. So unless you're going to start to become a professional gymnast or dancer, we're not wanting you to be super duper over flexible anyway in the body. It's all about getting that balance, really, of all the muscles stretching and working together as a team. Right then, so what we're going to do is lay down on our backs and we're going to do some abdominal work now. So get nice and comfortable. Again, if you need a block for your head when you lay down, fine. But first of all, what we're going to do is just make sure that we are comfortable, that we can stretch out. And we're going to do a nice shoulder bridge to begin with. So you need to start your legs and feet together in the center. Turn toes and heels out so they're parallel and hip width apart. I like to turn my palms up, and that is just because of how my shoulders are built, if you like. You may prefer palms down. I don't mind. Whatever makes you comfortable and relaxed. Neutral spine, really important. Engage about 30% of your core. Do not imprint the spine. So what I mean by that is that you keep your lumbar spine away. You're not imprinting like that, okay? You will in a moment, but we're not starting in that position. We start in neutral spine, okay? So we are going to inhale, pelvic tilt. There we go. Exhale, lift. Push those hips high. Inhale. And exhale, gently roll down. Gently, one vertebra at a time. Back to neutral. And try and keep gently engaging the stomach muscles. Inhale. Tilt, exhale, lift. Breath in. And then exhale down. Release into neutral position. Inhale, tilt, exhale, lift. Stay here, adding a balance extension through, flex and point. Stay here, breathe, flex and point. Couple more times. And then gently bend, place that foot down, and then release to the floor, okay? Let's do the other side. So gently inhale, tilt, exhale, lift. Try and get good placement with the other foot there, keeping you steady. Extension through and flex and point. Deep breaths as we go. Now down one more time. And then we bend. Place. Firmly down and down we come. Now from here, hopefully both feet to tabletop position. Draw those knees as much as you can without imprinting. Neutral spine, please. Slight turn out, exhale, and then inhale, lift and bring it back. Exhale, stretch it out and inhale. And exhale, arms by the side and inhale. Opposite arm is lengthening. Exhale and inhale. And exhale. Neutral spine. Do not imprint the spine, please. Exhale and inhale. You can make this go a little bit quicker, more dynamic, pressing through. If you need to support your back, keep one foot down and stretch one side at a time. So one leg would be at tabletop and one foot would be flat, bent on the floor. Keep going, breathe deeply. You could interlace the hands behind the head and you could take the elbow across. So we could try and keep going, keep breathing into the stretch. Let the head relax into the hands, do not imprint the spine. Your legs could go higher if this is hurting your back. So just be bearing in mind the pelvic floor and your back. A little bit lower, again if you need to. A little bit quicker. How we doing? 4 more. Now don't let the feet drop down. Keep them up there, okay? Let's go straight into the 100, please, and breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 4, 5. 2, 3. Halfway. Change arms. 2, 4, 5. 4, 5. Just keep focusing on that breath. Well done, doing really well. Bend those knees gently in. Okay, relax that head down gently, then the legs gently come down. Take a full stretch through. Stay here, length legs, okay? Lengthen arms. Take those legs a bit wider. Turn the legs out a little. Okay, really stretch through those fingers. So we're going to do a sit up here. So inhale and exhale. Stretch up, 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 up. So legs a little wide. Now reach up and forwards. Exhale. And then inhale, take those arms back up. And start to roll down. Exhale. And then inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And 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 keep going. Take that breath. Try and keep those ankles down. Heels down. The shoulders relax, but still keep that length with the arms. One more time. Well done. Those knees in, knees wide. Little rotation round. Imprint the spine to the floor. Move direction. Okay. And then gently roll onto the side of the body. Bring yourself to sitting up onto your mat. That's quite a nice length of time, isn't it? To do class. So roll the shoulders back. Cross the legs if you like. Just sit nice and tall and roll the shoulders. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try and do a pelvic floor engagement class on Thursday. So it's going to be more about listening to me, unfortunately. But it's really important that we think about doing those exercises as well. Just keep shoulders back, just looking up. If you enjoyed my video, please share it or tell somebody else about it. That'd be really nice. Just get a few more people subscribing. That'd be lovely. And then just take it gently into a fold. Just relax the head down. And going to the center. Just keep that length. Just a little rotation round. And here's a tip: don't put moisturising cream on your hands before you do class. My hands have been so dry. Everyone's hands have been so dry, haven't they? So well done with your body. Just relax the chin down for a moment. Rotate the head. So enjoy my Pilates, and there are some other videos that you can watch. And the other direction. Hope you have a really nice half term. Completely forgot it's half term. It doesn't really matter to me at the moment. Okay, now this is a really lovely stretch. If you do get any tension in your neck and your head, interlace the hands, support the back of the head, and just try and keep your body upright. Just drop your chin in, let the elbows come in, and let the weight of your hands stretch the back of your head and neck. All right, don't pull your head. Just be aware that the weight and the gravity is bringing your head further down, but not your body. So don't fold the body in on itself. Okay. Really good if you've been sitting at a desk for a while. And then get tension in your head. And also you can do this, you come back to center. You can do this with the hand bows just above the ear. And again, try your best not to let this shoulder and this part of the body go into it. So just try and keep this really straight and just let the ear drop to the shoulder. And if you want a slightly deeper stretch, think of this shoulder going down away from the head. That generally works quite well, and that gets, you can normally really feel a good stretch there. You know, even if you're not sitting at a desk. But I think if you've got a toddler like me at the moment, it's getting heavier and heavier. And you lift them up and carry them around, and then you twist suddenly, and like you go, oh no, you know, they've pulled a muscle somewhere around the neck or the shoulders, which happens all the time. This is a really good stretch. Just take a couple of minutes a day, and it can make a huge difference. There we go. Okay, well done. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully see you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.